Alright. It's time to run some rando. Tonight I'm running a Legend of Zelda Link to the Past randomizer, open mode, normal difficulty, defeat Ganon as the goal. Let's just get started and we'll fill things in as we go. So I'm playing as Mario. I did forget to start the timer. Let's restart.
No one saw that. Didn't happen.
Didn't happen.
Nope. Didn't see it.
Whoops. I went into the wrong thing.
This has never happened before.
Come on.
Should be the right one.
There we go. But yep, I forgot to hit the timer when I started. I didn't learn anything that would change anything, so. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
Right, so we get hammer. Right. We're definitely seeing this for the first time.
Yeah.
Oh, Mario got his hammer in the first chest.
Oh, nice.
Apropos.
Apropos.
Apropos. Sorry. Oh, you gave him a sign. Slow reaction there.
See what we got down here. So Randomizer takes all the items in the game, moves them around, while still making a completable game. Ooh. We have Dark World access.
No, we don't.
We can't do anything, but we can get there, is what I mean.
Yes, but we still might need Aghanim. If A, depending on what Lumberjack has, and B, if Moonpearl ends up being on Pyramid.
Yep.
Or...
You know what, I'm going to go ahead and do the castle. Because I've got a weapon.
Good call. Anna.
So we go through the game and we try and find all the items we need to defeat Ganon. We have to get 7 crystals from 7 dungeons. The location of the crystals is randomized, so we don't know which dungeon they're in. That's one of the things we'll have to find out. So I'll do a map check after I get out of here.
I mean, I assume we're going to save him for the sanctuary.
Yeah. I mean, let's happen to get Lamp. It would.
Basically, maybe chocolate.
But I run to raise money for Extra Life. That is a charity that helps Children's Miracle Network hospitals. I raise money for Children's National Health System in Washington, D.C. So if you're enjoying the stream, in addition to giving me a follow so you can see more, consider giving them a donation down there at the bottom. Money goes directly to them. Children's National helps kids regardless of their ability to pay. That's one of the things I do with that money. So it's definitely worth doing. I don't know how many hammer hits it takes on that guy. I've never done it.
I think we tried it with Tempered and it took like a bunch.
Yeah, whoops, forgot the key. So fair warning. Oh wow, that's not too bad.
Another location.
Fair warning, I have been fighting a migraine all week. I am feeling relatively good at the moment, but it is always possible it will flare back up and I will decide to ditch this seed. Hopefully not, but you know, it could happen. Just fair warning. I'm going to get back of escape while I'm up here. Since I have the Titan's mitts, Power Glove, thank you. I can get into here.
Get ahead of ourselves.
You get in lined up right. Which gets me back into the back here, and I can
get 3 more chests.
Get 3 more chests checked.
There's 1 more chest that's in a dark room. I don't know if you want me to leave it marked or not. Oh hey, it was a blue potion. That was empty.
That was a blue potion. I should have picked that up. Oh well.
That's gonna be good one today. Ooh! We're gonna go check the dark room chest.
Yeah, but I have to go back through Hyrule Castle to get to it.
No, you got a key.
I need 2 keys. Here, we'll go learn. This is practice, so we can go learn. But I am 90% sure that I need another key to get through here.
Wait, no, go back.
Is that it?
Yeah. There's a key in this room.
You're right, there is a key in this room. But the chest isn't in here.
No.
That's the one I need. Okay, well, I had it. Yeah, okay. You're right.
Not that it was worth it, but we learned.
Yep. It's all about learning.
Like, that gives us access to Death Mountain. Not much of Death Mountain, mind you. But at least gets us up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was our first item while we're playing as Mario. That's hysterical.
I think I'm
now our boots, and we got the set here, haven't we?
Yeah.
Ooh, and on the way we have lamp, so that's fire too. Yeah. Fire rod, I guess. Technically, arrow. We're getting right to the point. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Wow.
It's been a long week.
Snare.
Yeah, but it's the single arrow.
Not done yet.
Have to get that. Okay, maybe if it was anything other than Aghanim and pedestal too, I suppose. Wait, what?
I'm gonna go get old man right now.
Oh, okay.
So I get that spawn point. While I'm standing here anyway.
This is a tad different than a normal route. Normally we would go to...
This is not my normal route, but it gave me lamps so early.
Mm-hmm. Normally we would go Lost Woods, Kakariko, and then south of Hyrule.
I'm trying to listen to the sea a little bit here.
Honestly, most runners do it that way. But I mean, yeah, listen to the sea to a degree, and then die before you get to Old Man.
I thought I could make it.
I really thought he'd make it. Oh, that was. Oh, whoa! That was...
I did not know it would start me there.
Me either. Wow, the game developers were really, really nice. Or that's a thing for the.
I guess it kind of can, or it considers that kind of like a dungeon, maybe.
Not a dungeon.
Come on, don't get hit again. Come on, Taser.
Come on, Mario. After combat in your game is dodging. Told you I finished that, right?
Oh no.
Superstar Saga. Ooh.
Blue mail.
Alright, we're gonna pick that up.
Eventually.
Well,
And that's junk. But now we have, once you rescue the old man, you have the mountain cave as an additional start point when you save and quit. So that will make that easier later. And since we're in the area, I'm just doing that so I don't accidentally use up my bombs when I mean to use my hammer.
Which at the start of the game, those are very precious.
Yeah.
By the end of the game, you have way too many of them. And you still need a couple of them, to be fair. It's not like they're completely useless.
Yeah, but you have plenty by then. Speaking of hearts,
But that one's not boring.
this early I definitely want it. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming on.
Well, as long as you know it's coming.
Yeah. Another heart.
You seen Andy? He's looking for our ether medallion. That's what the NPC says. If you talk to him in Randomizer. Which is a reference to one of the runners. We've also got
Alright.
another NPC up here that asks if we've seen Christos, who's looking for his bow. We're going to be checking Christos' hut to see if the bow's actually in there.
Sword.
Right, well.
Shield. Cape, a sword, and a shield.
Please be the boots. Please be the boots. Dang it!
Nope, we can't afford bottle vendor now.
Yeah, but I really wanted to find boots really early. Go.
So the tracker up there is being Xander's running it for me to keep track of what items I've picked up, and then it also gives us an indication of what locations excuse me, what locations are accessible. The green ones are the ones we can get to. Yellow ones are generally things we can see but can't get to yet. Then the red ones are just things that are mirror inaccessible.
That's East Tech Mountain and our blue mail. You'll see so there's the light world and the dark world. The light world is on the left side and the dark world's on the right. There's one light blue square on the right side. We can get there if we beat Aghanim 1, but we don't want to have to do that if we can avoid it. So
20 stick kid.
did you get bottle pen?
Yes. It was junk. I don't remember.
I blinked. So
Flippers! Ooh.
I'm feeling Zora. Once we're done with Ice Rock game.
Come on, get up there.
Maya's like, I can't jump. This is so weird.
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild Link is the most powerful Link of all because he can jump whenever he wants to. And climb basically whatever he wants to. Except in dungeons, you know. When it would actually be nice to be able to climb stuff.
Next up is the library. I cannot get the item in here yet because I need boots to knock it off the shelf, but I will check to see what it is. He does a heart piece, just knock it up, mark it off. I happen to have a bomb left, so I'm just going to do this race blind.
Okay.
What?
Well, I was thinking maybe Mobile Cave and Ice Rise.
Well, yeah. Hopefully I'll get some bombs by then. I didn't think of that.
And technically, you could run up north for a moment and pick up some more bombs.
Not even gonna pick it up.
Wow. Alright, so let's run back up north and get some more bombs.
Yeah, I guess we will. But you're right. Ice cave, mini mortal cave. I need him. I didn't think about that.
That's why people normally check running game before they do it, is because if it's used just like that, you really don't want to waste a bomb, especially this early.
Or the time. But I've just had disproportionately good luck with it. And so
So of course the one time you really need to be super lucky,
yeah.
it was Diddly Squad.
Yeah.
Even 3 bombs would have been helpful. I mean, we still would have net 2 bombs there. Right?
Yeah.
This music is awesome, it's awesome, it's awesome, it's awesome.
It does have a great soundtrack. So with the mirror, when you're not in a dungeon, when you push those blocks, if you use the mirror, the block disappears. No one really knows why, as far as I've heard. It just does.
Maybe it's like a lens of truth, and it's not actually there, and you just like shine the mirror on it, and poof, it disappears. I just completely made that up. I don't know. Well, no, the lens of truth is an actual thing in the Legend of Zelda universe. Ow.
I did not mean to drop that.
But it worked out well.
It did.
What the heck just happened?
I dropped it in the hole.
Like that.
Like that. Come on. Oh, my lord. Don't try this at home, kids.
I'm a trained professional. Oh. Never mind.
Alright, let's see what we got in Mini Modal Cave today. The love, arrow upgrade, no more love, and a little bit of...
Okay, so we got validation, Ruby, but that was about the most exciting thing. It's the arrow that buys off game. Not the arrow that buys off game. The ruby that buys off game. There's a joke about the single arrow, which we won't be getting because it was back in Lumberjack case, that it's the arrow that kills Ganon. So it is called the validation arrow. So yeah, the single rupee, I think there's more than one single rupee, but the single rupees are the rupees that buy off Ganon. I totally just made that up. Dude, crabs! They're delicious, but they're annoying. Is that a little dark? It's a little dark. Wait!
What?
Zora area.
Yeah, I know.
Well, you were right by the thing, basically.
I think this is faster. I think because I have to swim, I think, all the way around. Don't I?
I guess, but guess you can check Lake Hylia Island. Don't
That's
forget
what
to
I was.
check Herba.
Yeah, I was gonna go up and do him first. Hylia Island can get checked off.
Weird, Flipper's this early.
Yeah,
Speaking of which, we need to do a map check.
we do.
All crystals. And the red crystal at East Plus. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so bow will definitely be required before we get into tower. We need bow regardless, because there's some red mimics in Ganon's tower that we have to kill, and they can only be killed using the bow. Boots are slightly more likely to be required. There's something on the torch in Desert Palace which we might need to get through Desert Palace, or we might not. Technically, we might. It might be like fire rod or something. We don't need it until like, wow, somewhere in Darkwood.
Yeah.
Get forced to double dip.
Cool. All right.
Please be the boots. Please be the boots. Please be the boots. Not the boots. Also not the boots.
So I should have 500 rupees before I can get the item from Zora, which I
more
have.
often than not, it's 20 rupees. So
We'll see.
rapidly is more often than not.
We'll go get that.
Master Sword. Which unfortunately will be the last thing we need to get the Aghanim.
No, we had cape, so
Oh, yeah, you're right.
we could already get to it. I'm not feeling pushed to Agony.
Oh, no, not even a little bit. We got, like, East Death Mountain we can check.
So a new trick. See how I went to the side there?
So you don't pick it up.
So I don't pick it up. Except I'm going. But that way, if it's junk, you don't pick it up. So I figured I learned that trick from watching since last time I played.
Yeah, if you want to get into Randomizer, the first thing to do is watch Randomizer. Like, as much as you can. Because you will learn a lot from it. And when we finish this, pretty close at the end of the credits, there's the Discord, which you can check out.
Yep. I'm not done Aghanims. Not Aghanims, Sarashala's. However you say his name.
Oh, Sahasrala's hut. I thought you meant
Yeah,
Eve's
hut, yeah. Which is unusual for me. I've usually done that by now. But I'm trying. I'm kind
gotten all these items by now.
Yeah, I'm kind of not doing my normal kind of routes here because I'm kind of feeling drawn places by the seed.
Well, and ideally, you wouldn't route in Sahasrala's hut and Eastern Palace until you have the bow, and you can finish Eastern Palace.
That is ideal. But, you know, I don't have Moon Pearl yet. I forgot.
Okay, you can
I know, I just forgot. I just forgot I didn't have it. I know, isn't that awesome? Alright, got that.
It's funny because they even have a Shadow Mario in the, wow, that was weird now. In the Mario series, so, you know. Oh, no, wait, does it look weird? I guess his hat's weird, but that's really
Yeah,
weird.
it's a little different. I only picked that up because I'm not a super skilled runner. Oh, that's first item. Better runners will not bother. I have to do it with bombs, I guess.
I mean, no, there are switches outside the things, so you could just hit one of those with the sword.
Yes.
Yeah!
Yeah, you're right. There is one over here. I forgot about that one.
Yes, Toad. Everybody loves Toad. Toad's is underrepresented.
Maybe I should See if I can hook the Wii up to stream sometime and play Captain Toad. Whoops.
The Captain Toad Treasure Tracker.
Yeah.
Should really finish that.
Man.
I haven't played it in a while. Whoops. Get in trouble before we go in trouble. Wait, no, that's good. Well, we'll get it all out of the way, and then Trolldom will be, you know, as simple as Trolldom can ever be. But
I'm gonna need some hearts.
Pizza Hearts?
I'm gonna need some hearts.
Oh. Pizza Hearts. It's the Valentine's Day specials.
Pizza Hut had those. They had heart-shaped pizzas. There was
God, I can promise. It's both the dumbest and the coolest thing ever come out. Personally, I like the day after Valentine's Day better. Half-price chocolate day. We've got the big chest.
Now let's gonna get some hearts first. Alright guys, listen.
I'm listening.
Man,
That thing is good!
there.
That one lone bounty squid could literally save the entire Ganon army.
Oh, I forgot to flip the switch.
Mario's really out of practice. He's used to doing it with two hands, but he's holding the shield, so... And we shouldn't have even bothered.
Yeah.
Okay. Fingers crossed, Coffee Break Room has the map.
I hope so, man.
Yes, that's why I said fingers crossed.
Thanks. Alright, let's see how Moldorm treats us today. I predict poorly. He always treats me.
He's an abusive boss.
He takes 3 hammer hits. Alright!
Oh wow!
That went really well tonight.
See, I told you we got all the troll. We got all the troll out of the way really early. Ooh,
There we go,
that's
man.
K.
This seed is gonna suck later. When I'm looking around for this one item I need.
Bow. It's gonna
The
be
bow.
It's gonna be bow. It's always bow.
I was thinking maybe hook shot.
No.
A really late hook
No,
shot.
hook shot opens up too many locations. Bow, you really just need to complete the 2 dungeons. Well, that's not true. I guess there's a couple chests in pod you can only do.
Alright. So that's our first crystal. About 27 minutes in. That's not bad.
Wait, we mirror ledge show.
I should have checked Mirror Ledge. You're right. You're right. I should have done it.
Okay, so we don't have boots, but we do have sword beam, and that is pretty good as like a, let's say like a third option. Just second's really hook shot. Although hook shot's kind of hard to aim. Sword beam's wider.
I'm gonna walk back up there after to check floating island, whatever it's called. Thing.
Floating island. I wish I could whistle because I would whistle now. I can sing, but I can't whistle. I can't jump on it.
Hook
Oh,
shot!
hook shot, alright. There, now
Alright.
that's not going to be our troll item. Are you happy now?
I now predict boots as troll item.
No, bow.
I realize.
Always bow.
I realize that's what you're predicting.
Ow.
fire shield.
Not required, but useful. Well, might be required.
Ooh, temper.
It might be required if we need, like we need mirror shield to get past laser bridge in logic or something.
Alright, I'm gonna walk back up there and check it. Just in case.
Yeah, tempered this early?
And, I'll probably end up having to do silverless cannon now. It's alright, I've practiced it some now. I am capable of it. It's not easy, but I can do it. Ooh, a bottle.
I'm gonna leave that
Yeah, because that's a red bottle. That's
just in
nice.
case.
Come on.
Well, red potion or just any bottle, really. Red potion is nice. Blue potion's the best potion because it refills your health and your magic instead of just your magic, which is what green potion
So
does.
I can fix whichever mistake I've made.
So you can fix both the mistakes you made. Let's look at it that way.
Alright, we're heading off to Eastern with a stop by Sriracha's hut. How do you say his name? Sahashrila.
I don't even know if that's how you say it, but that's how young people pronounce it. Sriracha. We're going to Sriracha.
Sriracha's hut. It's a spicy hut.
Don't say that in country accent, please. It's a little weird. Useless, and useless. It was the refund hut.
We might end up having to do Aghanim. I'm starting to wonder now.
Well, we can check pretty much all of Eastern. We can do all of
Yeah,
Eastern
everything
except
but the boss. Yeah. And then we got Agina's cave.
Which we're going to check before we do Aghanim because we really don't want to do Aghanim.
Yeah.
Agina's cave probably won't have the Moon Pearl, but if
But
it does,
I mean, it can. There's no reason
But
it
if we
can't.
don't check it and we do Aghanim first, it will have had
It's
the Moon
a
Pearl.
it's a
So,
it's a Sphere Zero location. So
that means it's a location you can get to immediately from the start of the game.
yeah. So the way the logic in the game works is there are different spheres of locations that you need different things to get to.
Basically, it plants all the items in all the Sphere Zero locations it can, the default locations, and then based on what items it put in those locations, it creates Sphere 1 from that, and then from the items it put in that, Sphere 2, and on and on and on. I don't know if there are enough locations in Sphere Zero that you can technically just get everything you need to beat the game right then.
I don't think so. There are not all that many of them, really.
Oh, I don't know. There's not all that many on the tracker, but a lot of them have like 5 chests in them. So
Well, that's true. You're not wrong.
technically, I suppose you could be in go mode before you even get the Sphere 1.
I don't
Which would be
think-
really awesome.
I don't think you can.
I think you can. You might be, Master Sword Silverless, Green Mail, but
Kept it down to 3 skeletons. I don't know what the ideal is there.
ooh,
Silvers.
Silvers.
Oh, I
Alright,
will
you
not.
feel better now?
I will not have to do silverless Ganon.
You're not gonna find Bo for another hour and a half.
That's
you feel
okay.
better.
That's okay. Yes, I forgot that. I forgot I did not have Big Key. Yes, I did, sir.
I feel like they should really just put a facepalm emoji in there. I don't think they can.
You'd be amazed what they can do if they want to.
Well, it would be a pain, But
The people who do the coding for the randomizer are impressive.
brilliant is what they are. First of all, just to come up with this, like I would never have thought of this. Okay, I might have eventually, but it would have taken me a long time.
I am extremely grateful because I'm having a ton of fun with this. I highly recommend it to anyone who's thinking about doing it. Come on. Come on, iframes. There we go.
Hey, vanilla. Only gotten one item, right? Check your menu for a sec.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so there'll be one here and one on
And one on
most nights.
Dang it! I was really hoping it was going to be the bow. That would be the vanilla location for bow. Do we explain what vanilla is?
Yeah, vanilla location just means it's the location it is in the regular game.
For those of you who don't know.
Which I also highly recommend the regular game. The regular game is a ton of fun.
And if I was to refer to something as the chocolate location, that means it's like in the same general area, but not the exact same chest.
Yeah, that's not official terminology. That's just something we've started saying.
Like if it was like if Bo had been in Eastern, but not in the big chest.
So this is the last location before we have to do Aghanim's Tower. Because after this, we're out of places to look for stuff.
Probably a little late to be praying this, huh? Because the seed's already been generated.
I haven't had an Aghanim seed in a while, and I've got tempered for it, so getting through it's not going to be that bad.
And you got blue mail too.
And I got blue mail. So
Shot,
we
land,
the
against
book. Oh,
Ooh!
that opened up additional locations. One,
one.
I can't get to the other. Oh no, it opened
Ether.
up. Oh, it also opened up Desert Palace.
You can do Ether and Desert, yeah.
Let's go in the Desert Palace since we're out here. And I can get to the ledge now.
What ledge?
The desert ledge.
Ah. This is good. We'll see if boots are actually required.
300 on the desert ledge. So I'll probably pick it up for later,
Better runners probably won't pick that up.
but I will need potions possibly later, so
Hey, what you doing? You're praying down there, making all the statues move? Yeah, that's really interesting. So, being the vulture there for a sec. Don't know what voice that was supposed to be. But I've used myself at least. So. Gonna check those before you check the torch.
because I'm going over that way anyway to get the 300, just to have it.
Well, and you gotta go that way to get to the polish. One item. Okay, so, big keys on the torch.
Keys on the torch. Don't even really need to check it. I mean, it has to be there.
Well, I mean, double check just in case. But
I'm just saying, by the logic, it has no other place it can be.
I don't think so. But I might be missing a chest in my head.
I don't think so. I mean, I think that's the only place it can be.
Yeah. Okay.
And then we've got, yeah, so I'll have to check big chests too.
I mean,
Because it might have the item.
oh yeah. Let's run gun that item.
Yeah, which is possible.
Boots could be our gun that item.
But so now we know boots are a required item in this seed. Because you have to be able to knock that key off that torch to finish that dungeon. That dungeon has a crystal. You have to have all the crystals in order to thank you. In order to get into Ganon's tower.
And Bob's drunk.
And Bob's drunk.
Maybe. I don't know.
I probably should just be doing Aghanim at this point, but I have this one place left I can check.
Honestly, I think if Moon Pearl or something else that leads to Moon Pearl is here, and
I'm just saying, statistically, Moon Pearl's in Dark World.
probably, but I think it's worth a check.
Alright, Toad gets another appearance.
Yay! If this doesn't have Moon Pearl, this will not be the last time you see Toad. Even if it does have Moon Pearl, it might not be the last time you see Toad. There's a bad guy that turns you into a Dark World form, so your cursed form, or whatever it's called.
Yes! Alright. Now we're getting somewhere.
Yes! I'm so glad we checked the Genis cave before we went to Aghanim.
Alright, come on. I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna head to Thieves Town now.
Right, remember you don't have Titan's Mitts.
Yep, thank you. Let's see what the stun item is. Okay, magic. It's good to know.
That's true. We've had it be a fairy before. So.
Man, that was an awesome seed, having the fairies available like that.
Why can't you just slash?
I could have.
Oh. For no reason, you just forgot?
I just forgot. My thumb slipped.
Ah.
That's why I went sideways.
Alright, so we have
Green Pendant in Misery Mire. Pendant in Turtle Rock and Palace of Darkness. Red in Swamp.
Well, we already have Pina Samaria, so
I'm not gonna. I was trying to say if I was gonna go to.
Okay, well we can full clue Swamp.
Well, I'm gonna get Thieves Town first.
Well, yeah, because we're here. But Swamp has 6 items, so we want to think about heading down there before too much longer.
Yeah.
Unless we get a whole lot of good stuff here. Like, I don't know, Titan's Mitts.
Like if I got a fire rod, I'd head up to Skullwood.
Probably still here. But yeah, we're gonna have to do Ice Palace, unfortunately.
Yep. Boots! Das Boots!
What are those?
Another item.
Toad. Hi, Toad.
Gotta be the mid key.
Pick up the vanilla lunch. But I don't really know.
I didn't put the button down right.
Ow. Mario hit by a fire snake. Imagine that. Mario's not used to actually being able to beat the skeletons.
Man, I almost had a good run there. Oh well.
The iguana hallway. All iguanas end in a hallway. What more can you say? Spike Switch Skull Ring. I'm sure there's a better name for that. Probably a shorter one too. Take that, red centaur thingy. It's not even a centaur. It's like a reverse centaur. Of course, head.
Darn it. Now let's go check the big chest.
But at least it wasn't on blind.
True.
That would have been annoying. Ooh!
That's nice.
I mean, it's not because we didn't want to do Turtle Rock because it's pendant, but
That's true. That kind of does push us toward it eventually.
I mean, we can't get in there yet because we don't have any.
No, but I'm
more
just
type
saying
to it.
that
So,
that does make me think that maybe we'll have to though eventually. Alright, let's see if I can do blind here today. Just in case I need it.
broken pencils are pointless. Ah ha 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 ha.
Got him.
That went pretty well, actually.
Pretty well. I got nervous.
Sort of lunch.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's nice. I got nervous, so I caped, but.
They comboed half magic and ice rod together in the same dungeon.
Well, that's good. That went pretty well. That was a pretty quick booze town for me.
Yeah. I mean, you know, tempered sword and all that, but
Yeah, tempered sword definitely helped. You know what? I also have boots I could be using.
well, yeah, but you did a lot of turns there, so. But Okay.
So we'll do digging game, and then we'll do Stumpy, and then I see no reason not to do, well, Hype Cave, but then...
Well, South of Grove.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Because you have mirror.
You're right. I forgot I can't go that way.
Can't go that way.
Because I don't have the
Hex.
things.
And Hype Cave and Swamp.
Yeah. So I was saying, Swamp is what I was leading up to, is we'll head towards Swamp and just check stuff along the way. There are 30 possible locations here.
Well, 30
It
digs.
was in the 30. Well, yeah, 30 digs. And
Not
it's
30 possible.
it's hard coded into the seed which one it is. That's for when doing races and stuff. It's more fair. You don't end up losing much time because you happen to have to do the 30th dig if your opponent didn't.
And your opponent got on the first.
Yeah.
You know, if you're playing against Ben or something. Okay. He's got great execution. He doesn't need good RNG.
Yeah.
He had the worst RNG in the world and he'd still beat everybody.
Well, not everybody.
Pretty much.
There are other people that are as good as him, but he is very good. Mark that off.
But aren't you glad we came here now and got the disappointment over with?
Yeah, no. I mean, doing it now when it's right in the route and don't have to come back? Absolutely. Oh, too soon. To drop the ball too soon. Well, that's not a good start to Hype Cave. Eh.
Nope.
Yeah, the cave formerly known as Hype.
Well,
The Prince Cave.
Burno is nice, but
But it's just a luxury
yeah.
that I hardly ever use anymore. Leave me alone, Beetle.
Burno's laggy, right?
Yes, a little bit.
Burno causes lag. Cape uses a little more magic, I think.
Kate definitely uses more magic.
Also, Brian, we found your cave. Please come to the front office to retrieve it. Sounds slow. I'm missing all these jokes. Hi, random anti-fairy. We need to name that anti-fairy. Does it have a name?
Not that I know of.
Someone should name that anti-fairy.
Right, so we had to open up the gates there to flood Swamp Palace so that we can swim around in it. Because otherwise you can't get through this little section right here.
Basically,
This is always a small key. In this mode.
in key sanity, it can be literally anything.
Not anything. I'm sure there are restrictions, but
Well, literally anything except mirror or flippers.
yeah. No, it could be flippers, couldn't it?
No,
Why not?
because you need flippers to get to it.
Oh, you're right. You're right. See if I can do this today. Yes.
We
first
can! Ow. If I can get trolled by the...
It's fine.
whatever that is. What is that?
I don't know.
Like, I don't care about the name, but I'm not even sure what it's supposed to be. You got the map in that chest, right? No. Okay. Must have been that.
It wasn't anything interesting.
Well, it wasn't a key, I know that much.
Yeah, it wasn't a key.
It was like a blue key or something.
Yeah, it was nothing interesting. Anybody watching noticed what was in it could tell us, but it's not a big deal. I'm going to do every chest in here anyway, so. Unless we know we've gotten all the items. Come on. Come on. There you go.
Stairs, my one weakness. Stairs and doors, my two weaknesses. Stairs, doors, and... Okay.
I got 2 weaknesses.
That probably meant nothing to any of you, but it was really funny to us.
That's a reference to a riff tracks.
Guy from Harlem, right?
Guy from Harlem, which is an awesome riff track. It is hysterical. I highly recommend it. That actually, on the Riff Tracks Twitch channel, that one comes up once in a while, so...
That and Birdemic.
Oh, Birdemic.
If you watch Birdemic, Guy from Harlem won't seem so bad. Really, any movie won't seem so bad. With the possible exception of Man as the Hand of Fate, but...
Birdemic is like the Citizen Kane of bad movies.
I've never seen Citizen.
It's okay.
I heard it's good, but...
It is.
But then again, there's a lot of really famous movies I haven't watched, like, well, I don't know. But
2001.
Like what?
2001.
Oh, yeah.
I went and got the key.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, suddenly panicking.
You got the key. You can tell you got the key because you have a key.
That's true, you're right. You're exactly right.
But yeah, if you go out and do this, the scar respawns, I'm pretty sure. Whereas if you just gone up that way, you wouldn't have. It's weird because that lock isn't possible in the vanilla game because of the way they've done the keys and all the items. Probably because they tested it multiple times, frankly.
Can you not mess that up in the vanilla game?
No, the keys are done in such a way that you can't get into
The top one.
Switch.
I got you. I see what you mean.
Because the key we pick up with the hook shot, you can't get to yet because we don't have the big key
Right.
to get the hook shot.
Right. That makes sense.
Little things that you gotta watch out for because you're playing Randomizer. Instead of...
But they did fix it so you can undo it. But
Yes.
Big key.
And of course the reason they built in the fix is because the main game made it so that you couldn't do that. I mean, you know, you can glitch it or whatever, but...
Well, glitches. You just, they don't take glitches into account when they're doing the logic.
There's only so much you can account for this.
Yeah. Which Randomizer has a glitched mode also.
Where they're in the logic.
Where the glitches are in the logic, you're required to do them. I don't really know. So, I should mention, this mode is called... Ooh, red mail.
Ooh, red mail! That's not the name of the mode.
This mode is called glitchless. But what that means is that the logic of the game does not use any glitches. So, you do not need any glitches to complete the game as far as the logic of where items have been put goes. But the actual race rules for it are no major glitches, which is basically anything that takes you out of bounds is the short version. But there are a lot of little glitches that are still allowed, like fake flippering, or the mirror trick I used earlier, or hook shotting through blocks, that sort of thing. All sorts of little glitches that are still allowed in this mode.
I don't know if bomb jumping counts as a little... I don't know if bomb jumping counts as a glitch.
I don't know. Ooh! 2 items.
What was the other?
Blue boomerang.
Not required, but, you know, not bad. Boomerang.
Whoops. Overshot. Oh, come on, guys.
Come on, whatever the heck you are. I can't think which one, but...
Geodude. I'm just kidding. I just like saying Geodude.
I mean, they have Digletts, right?
So it looks like it. Come on.
He calls the thing you should hit down with the hammer, the little pegs, Digletts.
They look like Diglets.
think they look like duplicates. You mean the ones with the smiling one, right?
Yeah.
The smiley face ones, right? Not the ones that are outside the pancake.
Yeah, I wish I had a buddy.
I wish I had both.
That'd be nice.
Half red nails. Mirror shield.
I just meant to make this the final phase of this guy go fast.
Fire rod's probably actually a little easier. Some runners will choose to use
I missed.
fire rod over bow for a couple of bosses just because the projectiles go faster, so it's easier to hit the boss.
Alright. Well, that was pretty good.
Let's see, we are just over an hour into the run, and we've already got 3 crystals.
So,
Not to jinx it, but we're doing pretty well.
I think I'm going to pop back over to
Desert? Yeah, I was thinking.
and I'll hit up the
Bombos tab.
Bombos tablet on the way.
Ding!
And I have I can get what's his name? Jeremiah now.
Do that, head cave, and purple chest.
Yeah.
Alright, Ether Tablet had something good.
Let's
Bombos
see what
gonna
Bombos
go
have.
too?
And I've got all of Dark World Death Mountain to loot.
Ooh,
Butter Sword.
Butter Sword, alright.
Not required, but doesn't suck.
Alright. Ganon fight's looking not trivial, but certainly.
Oh yeah, well I mean I could beat Ganon now. Even
We need a bow.
but I mean even without the bow. I could Butter Sword. I forgot it.
To get to him. So.
Yeah. But I'm saying I could with Butter Sword I could Silverless him with.
And Red Melon half match.
Yeah, I'd be in pretty good shape. Falling would be my biggest worry.
Yeah, the biggest problem at this point, honestly, well, that or run out of magic.
Yeah, but
you got half magic, but you've only got 1 bottle.
Yeah, but I've got 2 bottles. Don't I? Nope, only have 1. You're right.
Well, careful not to use it.
Oh, yeah, good idea.
No, I don't know what voice that was. Before you ask. I don't know what voice that was supposed to be.
We got one item left in here somewhere.
So this will be either the cookie/burger or the cookie/burger.
Yep.
I'm not sure if that we call the map the burrito, and I wanted to call the compass the cookie, but honestly,
It doesn't look like a cookie.
it looks a little more like a burger.
I think maybe just your food-related ideas just don't work for it. I'm sorry to say.
Nah, that can't be it.
that can't be it.
The lag is real in this room. We could be a hockey puck, I guess. I was going for something food related, but yeah, I guess we could do hockey puck. The pie! Pie, of course.
It's the Olympics, so it should be hockey puck.
Okay, but while it's not the Olympics, then what is it?
I don't know.
Then I think it should be.
I don't think I've ever done this without at least something to shoot at him. At least it's butter sword.
You can use Candace Amari. Oh, you got Ice Rod.
That's true. So I had butter sword. It was not really a problem. Yay, 50!
Hey, it's a fourth crystal. How many runners do you think would have risked Aghanim instead of doing a Venus cave? Like, I don't know. Risked or just forgotten about? So, like,
Well, I mean, not many. I mean, most of the decent ones wouldn't have forgotten about it.
well, I don't know. I mean, it's sort of an obscure
But I mean,
location.
but I mean, there was nothing in there.
Yeah, there was.
What?
It's a book. Which, like,
Oh, that's
either-
right.
Which...
You're right. You're right. You're right.
It was sort of the long way around, but... Oh, that's right, you can do these.
Yep.
We need boots and titans. Well, we don't need titans for this.
Titans or mirror.
Yeah. I'd sort of forgotten about it, though. I mean, you know, it's just a piece of heart, but...
Oh, come on. Oh, of course it is. Oh well. So I'm en route to rescue the blacksmith, and then while I'm doing that, I will also hit Peg Cave, and then once the blacksmith has been rescued, I will get the purple chest and take that.
Then what?
We'll see what we get before I decide. But
I think we should go to East Death Mountain.
I was thinking about it.
Soonish, at least.
It seems like a good idea. There's a lot of chests over there.
Now I can see what Turtle Rock is, since
Yeah, that's true.
the logic is at least sort of pointing us in that direction. We don't have Fire Rod yet, but that's really the only thing stopping. Well, we don't have any medallions, but we don't have any medallions. That's really the major thing stopping us.
Yeah.
Fire Rod's required for the boss, and yeah, 2 chests, which may or may not even be required. So that was.
Yeah, it was.
He was caught like this. Like, he was like, give me a big ol' hug!
I don't have mushroom, so I can't fake.
Not powder either.
So what I'm saying is I don't have mushroom, so I can't even fake powder. Come on.
That's one of the major glitches he was talking about. You can use,
Minor glitches.
what else?
Major.
Yeah, that's different. You can use the cane of Samaria and, the mushroom to make the game think you have powder when you don't.
Yeah, I don't want those. I don't even know why I walked over there.
You do one of the exercises. You need your steps.
Come on. Did I ever do Stumpy? I did Stumpy.
Jeez. That's why I'm working it off.
Losing my mind.
Yep. What time are you sure? Oh, hey, it actually stayed with you that time.
Yeah, weird. I often lose it there.
Maybe it's because you like dash because you miss it by a little bit.
Awesome.
Hey, it got you the last piece you need for a heart. Don't look at it as a major waste of time. Look at it as a minor waste of time.
Thanks.
Anyway, I figured we'd go east and then come around and use Spike Cave, maybe.
That's what I was figuring. I think that's faster overall. Especially since you don't have to, but you generally save and quit out of Spike Cave.
Yeah.
I haven't checked Catfish yet either. Maybe that's something.
Well, we haven't really gone in that area yet. Mostly because we don't have bow, so we can't do a whole lot of pod if the first chest isn't the key. Maybe we'll find bow here.
I'm gonna try this. Ah. Almost. Man.
Wait, you had the mirror. What were
Yes,
you doing?
I was trying that for practice.
Oh.
That was just practice.
Really cheap or music. Almost what it sounds like. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but I mean, it isn't a horror movie, but and we want to pick up the potion of floating island.
Yep, that's my plan. I shouldn't go do that first, so I don't forget.
Seems silly to me, but
I want the potion for later.
I know, but it seems silly to do it first. I don't know that either was particularly faster. That's why you thought you had a second potion, however.
It is. I think you're right. I think you're right. Oh. Boom!
Alright. Bomb upgrade! Alright. I'm sorry, I just trying to keep the hype going, okay? 50 rupees! Alright.
Alright.
Alright, well,
We're gonna go do Spike Cave because we're here.
yeah, we are Fire Rod / Bombos away from Go Mode.
Oh, I need to get checked. Turtle Rock, just so I know.
Oh, good. You're not just like, probably not going in there.
Probably not, but you know what? It wouldn't be the first time something was on pedestal.
Something can't be on pedestal.
What?
Well, either Fire Rod or Bombos is what we need for Go Mode to be the Ice Palace.
Yeah. Fire Rod could be on.
No, it couldn't, because we need Fire Rod to be Trident.
Oh, that's true. Watch me on Taser.
And if Bombos is on pedestal, nobody cares. Let's just face facts, nobody cares. Oh, that's right, we have a flute to sing so far. Speaking of.
gonna go take care of Eastern right quick.
Pod.
Pod is pendant.
Oh, it is! I thought it was a crystal for some reason.
Now that still has the problem of.
How about you go there in the dark world, get pod open just for the sake of getting it open, and then warp and finish Eastern? Just in case, because it's 5 items. I mean, it's 5 items, so
it is
it's
a
got,
lot of items.
It's got value. Essentially.
That is true. I will grant you that.
I mean, you know, I'm sure Fire House can install wood somewhere, but yeah, we need Fire Rod regardless.
Yeah, we gotta have Fire Rod.
We might need Bombos if Fire Rod's in Ice Palace, but we definitely need Fire Rod. I completely forgot about Skull Woods. For some reason, Ice Rod, not Ice Rod, Ice Palace is the
Come on, get up there. There you go. You just wanted to see Kiki the monkey.
She's everybody's favorite extortionist. You just dashed in there.
Yeah.
I didn't even know you could do that. Place a fire rod. That's not fire. That's me in Minecraft. Weekend that uses a battlefield. I'm not the most accurate at anything, really. Or especially FPS games. Boing. I like the bumpers, okay? That's wrong. Fetch quest! Fetch quest. How there?
Quest.
Are we gonna find mushroom? Is this gonna be the palace of fetch quests? Love fetch quests. Just because they're nice and easy. I mean, getting the item generally isn't easy. That's what makes them fetch quests. If it
was just here to buy this in the supermarket. That might actually be a little more terrifying. One item's on Helmosaur can't. No wait, Darkness.
Sorry. In this room.
I was accounting for this room. Okay, so that means one of the items in there has to be a big key.
Yep.
I was gonna start in the big chest. That would be bad. That would sort of block the dungeon. Which admittedly isn't a big deal in this one, probably, but, you know. Still. Okay.
Did we miss an item? No, there's gonna be one in the big chest. Thought there would be one in the big chest, right?
Oh, that's fire on!
Alright. We'll come back for Helmosaur if we decide we need to.
We don't need to.
Oh, was that the last item?
Yeah, this is go mode. That was go mode.
How did I miss? Okay, I just miscounted. I just miscounted items. I'm glad you're tracking because I miscounted. I would have thought there was one more.
There is one more.
On Helmosaur?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But you don't need it. Because we're go mode.
Oh, Misery Mire's a pendant dungeon. I just did that out of habit because I always go that way first.
Yeah.
I forgot Misery Mire was pendant. Come on, pick it up.
Well, it didn't kill the skeleton, but it at least kept us from taking damage, right?
Yep.
Nice. Ah, my marble.
Ugh. I suck at this game.
No, it was being unfriendly. Okay, that time that was your fault.
Man. Come on.
Literally the last moments.
Goodness gracious. Oh, come on.
Hey, there's blue!
Yeah, look at there.
We're not gonna be activating it, but
no reason to. It's an extra like 30 seconds to a minute.
Well, I'm heading that way anyway to get to Swamp Palace. Skullwoods.
Yes, but it's an extra 30 seconds to a minute.
But it lets me get to Ice Palace faster when I'm done with Skullwoods.
Okay, I can't actually follow you there, but I'm trying really hard.
So Swamp Palace won't take very long. 2 Skullwoods, I mean. God. Then 3-4 hours max to get through Ice Palace.
We hate Ice Palace.
I'm not very good at Ice Palace, navigation wise.
Well, this is going to be pretty simple because you can just bomb jump across the thing.
That's
so
the
that you
plan.
don't have a big key.
Yeah, I don't even have to look for the big key.
Yeah, so.
If I can just do that bomb jump.
Well, I mean, you might want to open maybe a chest or two just in case bombos happens to be there, just because getting pulled there's
Yeah.
shelving you off a little faster. Not much faster, mind you. What are you even doing?
Looking for keys. I have to have the keys, don't I?
Yeah, I think you need like 1 or 2, I guess.
Yeah.
One. Ooh, there's bombos as a second item.
Alright.
Well, at least if we dipped into Skullwoods early, we would have gotten the 2 items out of the way really fast.
That's true.
That gives us bung, bung, bung. He's having a good time over there on the trampoline while his friends are trying to kill you.
Well, I certainly hope there's a key up here. Yes, and the ice physics suck too. That's definitely true.
Honestly, Cold Stone wouldn't be all that bad if it wasn't for all the ice physics getting down to him.
Yeah, I mean, he's not too bad a boss.
The biggest problem is, you know, you drain all your magic and half your heart's getting down to him.
Well, and it's just for some reason, I just,
Get picked up by a wall master?
yeah, I get picked up all masters. For some reason, I just have a hard time getting the map of that dungeon in my head.
That's because it's a lot of little floors.
That's
I think
entirely possible.
you can't stun them because
You can with a boomerang.
have to do that.
Yes, but I wasn't trying to stun.
What were you trying to do? Read it. That would be why I asked. I don't understand. I'm trying the same thing over and over again and I'm getting the same result. Alright, there we go. Key. Back on track.
Yeah.
I'll pick up the other key in the skull over there.
Right.
Which I've always thought was weird that Link's just like, oh, I'll just pick up this old decrepit skull. Maybe there'll be a key under it.
Oh, look, there is! I think that's all the keys I need, isn't it?
I think it's one more key you need, actually.
I thought I needed 2.
I think you only need 1 because I think there's a give down in one of those rooms that has a key. In fact, I'm like 98% sure there is. Which is good for me. Ow.
So there's one here.
I saw someone use bombos in this room today to just clear out the Gyarados.
And you're right. Yep, there is one on this other one. I could have done it that way. I only needed one here. But it saves you from having to kill this guy. So I don't know. It's probably faster to kill him though than it is to search for that key.
Ah. Mothula, arguably the worst boss in the game.
Unless you have a gold sword. In which case...
No, even then!
Alright. Ice Palace remains.
Mothula, arguably the worst boss in the game. I say arguably because Trollborn.
He's not that bad.
It
He's,
depends.
he's frustrating, but he doesn't like kill you super fast.
You're right, he kills you slow and
Well, my point is you can keep trying him. Unlike Mothula, where it's, you know,
one and done. Well, it's not that long to get. It's not like that long to get to him though. That's the other thing with Cold Star is you're generally kind of low on health by the time you get to him because you know Ice Palace. And then it's a really, really long time getting back down to him. And you might be out of magic, so you gotta go get more magic, and then you gotta come back.
alright, go moding Ice Palace. My favorite way to do Ice Palace.
You know what my favorite way to do Ice Palace is?
Not at all.
Yes. Ow.
Ice physics.
Stupid electroshock flying jellyfish thingies. Whose name I don't actually know because I get the feeling it's not stupid flying electroshock jellyfish thingies.
No, I think that's it.
Really?
I see no reason to get that chest.
Maybe it's easier to say in Japanese.
Yeah.
And just in translation, it's just really, really hard. All your base are belong to us.
Oh,
You threw it into the wall. I don't know how you did that, but it was pretty darn impressive. Ow. Spikies.
first try.
Don't fall.
Well, I don't even know why you'd mention that. Well, I mean, it's not like that's ever happened every single time I've done this.
Not every single time.
Not every single time, but I have done it a lot of times. Probably should have just damage boosted through that.
Yeah, well. Maybe you can hook shot the stairs. Maybe something. I thought you could hook shot them. I've seen people do it. At least I think I've seen people do it.
You know what? I don't care about any of this. I don't need that chest.
Or that chest. Not that we did that. Yeah, there's nothing you could possibly want here.
Yeah. I mean, An additional bottle or something might be nice, but it's not
That's
worth
true.
the time.
I'm not gonna say no to an extra hard container if I happen to get one,
But it's not worth the time to look for it.
we have bombos, so that's gonna make colds go faster. We have butter sword, mirror shield, and red mail. We have silver arrows. We have just about everything we possibly want, and then some.
Ah, missed it.
Okay, that's fine.
A key. Alright, off to Ganon's Tower. At an hour and 35 minutes, we have all our crystals.
So, we have a little game we like to play. So there are 22 locations in the bottom of Gasement's tower, in the basement of Ganon's tower, where the big key could be. Your job is to pick a number between 1 and 22 and see if the key is in that location. Each number doesn't necessarily correspond to a specific location, but he always goes the same route, so yes, it does.
Ah!
Yep, this is pretty much my Dark Souls life right here.
You can ether those guys and they turn into slimes.
I think I knew that. I thought you could powder them.
I think you can do that too.
I thought it was powder.
You can do either. I know ether. I'm 90% sure ether does that because I've seen all of them get done at once. Alright, in the chat we have a guess of 17. I'm going with 7 today.
I'm going with 15. I always go with 15. I think in the route you do it, 15 is the vanilla chest. So.
It is, yes.
I mean, no. And I know you don't want to have to do ice armors. Oh yeah. So if you remember the 3 Light World bosses, there was the Armos Knights in Eastern Palace, Land Molus in Desert Palace, and Trolldorm in Tower of Hera. We're definitely going to see Land Molus and Trolldorm again. Armos we will only see if we are super unlucky. But they're not going to be exactly the same. Like, Armos, the floor is going to have ice physics. Yay. Land Molus is going to have a Chimera head shooting fireballs at you, which, yeah, mirror shields, that's not really that big a deal.
If I remember to face the right way.
It's mostly annoying even if you don't remember the face the right way. I mean, you know. And Trolldorm is pretty much just a different shape. Which honestly I think the second shape is a little easier than the first, so. Because, you know, it doesn't have a big hole in the middle. Which honestly, if it wasn't for the hole in the middle, wouldn't really be that difficult. Alright, that's 1. That's 2. Let's. That's 3. Rip Bob. There's a glitch where if you leave the item on that torch, there's an anti-fairy later that looks really weird.
Come on, screw this up, Desmond.
Four. 5. Well, you got a small key, but no big key.
So it was not 7.
Don't know what kind of. Sort of like a dark voice, I guess. Hey.
I haven't learned how to do this one yet. Man.
I'm not laughing at
But you be lying.
momentarily lost count. There's sort of enough distance between a couple of these chests that it makes you lose track. It's the random so-called. I'm pretty sure most people didn't know this existed in the video game.
On this.
Most people are pretty sure it didn't exist. They didn't know.
11, 12, 13.
It's looking better and better. Oh, hey, that worked!
I'll take it. I'm not proud of it, but I'll take it.
I don't know if it was necessarily faster than just warping twice, but hey!
This is 14.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so that's Bob. The anti-parry who would look weird.
Yeah.
That was 14. Now there's the sky.
Hey. Come on.
I guess of all the bosses they could have stuck on ice physics, this is not the worst one. They could have stuck Mafia on ice physics. Although honestly, I don't know if that would be worse than the treadmills.
15. 16. 17. Whoops.
It was right side. Should we check Power Room early?
What? No, I'm not doing Power Room early. Crazy.
I would completely check it early. I would be the person who checks it early. So that was Tyrant. Hopefully we'll never see it again. Oh, you made it! I didn't think you were gonna make it.
I wasn't sure.
Again, that's I'm not laughing at you. Eight.
19.
That was Ether.
I don't think I need this key. I've got 2 keys, I'm good.
Yeah. Worst case scenario, one of the helmet stores has the 3rd key.
True.
So, you know.
Alright, now we head up the gauntlet.
19. Not 21, but that's what's going to show in the stats because you opened a couple extra chests. At least I think it's going to show.
No, I don't think it will.
I think it will.
No, it keeps track.
Sure.
No.
I think it just keeps track. I think it just keeps track of the number of item locations you.
No, I think it knows when you get the big key, it stops counting.
Well, we'll find out. The really nice thing about Mirror Shield is it'll block the things those red mimics shoot you. Since anyone who's played this game hates red mimics, or just mimics in general, frankly. Oh my god, make it stop! Rattle, 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 rattle. Oh yeah, so fun fact about that previous room there, a couple times in this run you may have seen us, dash using the booth and then running to something to jump over a hole. That past room there is the only reason that's in the logic. Because there's a fairy fountain on the other side there that the only way you can get there is by running into those blocks.
That's the reason it's believed that it was intended by the developers that you be able to do that of the original game. Man, I'm wasting a lot of hearts here.
I got a red fish.
Yeah, I just rather not use it. Rather have it for gaming.
I'm just saying, worst case scenario. Sorry, no more toad.
Cycle, I'll take it. What?
I think that's okay, 1 second.
No, that guy came out twice.
Yeah, but it starts with 0.
Zero cycle?
Yeah, 0 cycles when you get it before any of them go back. Don't quote me on an essay. Like, ever. Just as a general rule. Even when I'm super right and super smart, don't quote me on an essay. Least inefficient way you can Stop. That was on purpose.
There's a bug where if just the right condition, I won't get into it, but just the right condition and all the sprites in the game despawn, and yeah.
We don't want that. Don't you know? That includes Moldorm and Agatha too, both of whom we actually
Come on. There we go.
We actually need to kill both of those. So, I mean, technically, if you know how to help, you don't need to kill Moldorm too, but you do need to kill Agatha regardless. So.
Swag.
Efficiency.
Yeah.
Alright, burrito! It's the Taco Bell chest. Taco Bell.
Oh, I hate this room so much.
Yeah, fun fact, the final boss isn't actually Ganon.
Oh my god, that's the best I have ever done that room. That's how you're supposed to do it.
That literally could not have gone better.
That is exactly how you're supposed to do it. I will never do it again.
Probably.
Ah, 0. Good job.
That's more like it. That offsets the not so hell way. This one's gonna call that.
It's 3, I think I'm on. Oh. That guy's out of sync. It's weird.
No, he's not. It's because the way he's been warping, it's maybe. It happens sometimes. It's not the first time I've seen it. That was bizarre.
Man. I suck at this.
Where am I gonna be?
There we go.
And now one of these 3 times this movie. The one time the duck is in the dark world, no one knows why. He's right. Did.
That's my best Ganon fight ever, too.
Uh-huh.
I mean, butter.
But
Silvers.
Silvers, you know, but
1:53:01.
sub 2 hours.
That is my first sub 2 hour run. Well, that just happened.
Yeah.
Now, that said, that was a pretty kind seed,
That was really kind.
but
Fast seed. And we got really lucky on a couple of things.
we
too.
did. I made some lucky guesses. You know, I made some of my gambles paid off.
We were lucky when we went into Pi
Yep.
and
Because
got
going into Pi could have been a waste of time.
In fact, it was looking like it up until the point where we got fire.
It did. Woo! 1:53:01. Oh, I'm so psyched about that sub 2 hour. So thank you for watching. I run for Extra Life. It's a charity that supports Children's Miracle Network hospitals. I run for Children's National Health System in Washington, D.C. They help children who are sick regardless of their ability to pay. So if you enjoyed the run tonight, give a follow and go down and consider donating. The money goes directly to them. I don't see a penny of it. I do this as a charity thing, not to support myself. So Yeah. That's Randomizer. There's also a Key Sanity tournament going on right now. That's hosted on the Speed Gaming family of channels. The Discord will come up at the end here for the Randomizer community. It's a great community, very welcoming. We love to answer questions and help people out. Occasionally people have a question I can answer. It's fine. But buying good drugs, that was just money. If I'd ever found the mushroom, which I didn't. Well, we still found almost everything.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it must... Yeah, there was a lot of item density in the places we checked. Didn't even have to go into Turtle Rock or Misery Mire at all. Got to go mode Ice Palace, which made it really fast. Had one of my best Ganon fights. Got through the hell room. No trouble. For the first time ever. Didn't fight Aghanim. If I'd done Aghanim, I'd have been over 2.
Oh, definitely. Especially since Moon Pearl wasn't on Pyramid.
Right, since Moon Pearl wasn't over there, so that would have taken the time. Ooh, that was a good seed. That was fun. And it gifted me with Butter Sword and Red Mail.
Pretty early.
Yeah.
Pretty fast.
Which helped make everything faster because, like, you know, Desert Palace went pretty quick because I had Butter Sword. The explosion sleeps again. So there were bombs on there. Whew. Man, I can't believe I had that fast a run tonight. I'm psyched.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not gotten in my head. I can regularly do them that
Oh,
fast.
no. Not even a little bit.
But
That was a fast seed.
that was a very fast seed. But
It was a really fast seed. Like, geez.
But I felt like I didn't make a lot of mistakes. Even my boss fights and stuff were pretty decent.
Mm-hmm.
You know, those went well.
You died once bringing the old man.
Yep.
And we discovered that if you're bringing the old man, you respawn back away.
I think that's the only death I had.
I think so, yeah. Stupid cabbages.
I had a great Moldorm fight both times. Yeah.
Mothula was nice and quick.
Mothula was nice and quick because I had lots of good equipment.
Blind went really well.
Blind went pretty well. I still need to work on. I need to grind out that fight.
Okay, it went
some
really
more.
well for us. Is what I'm trying to say.
I need to grind out that fight some more because it's, I don't have it scripted yet. I'm still reacting to it instead of just doing the set pattern. I just need to get where I can do my set pattern and then I can go in there with 4 hearts and it won't be a problem. No, Siri, I'm not talking to you. That was set pattern, not Siri. Oh.
I don't know if you should go in there with 4 hearts, because I don't know a whole lot of runners who would go in there with 4 hearts. If they
Well, yeah, I'm just saying, theoretically, if I had, if I learned the pattern perfectly. Man, when I got that mirror shield, I was convinced we were going to have to go into Turtle Rock.
So was I.
I was like, oh, that's Laser Bridge.
Although honestly, we got in cave long before then, so really we should have been concerned about Laser Bridge before
That's
then.
true, you're right, we should have.
All Mirror Shield really does is make Laser Bridge cheap and easy. I mean,
I kept thinking I need to go check Bumper Cave and
I know
Graveyard
I
Ledge.
kept thinking that too.
I kept trying to figure out how to get to it without it being too out of the way, but being too busy with other stuff. So that ended up saving me a bunch of time.
Bumper Cave is out of the way.
It's way out of the way.
around that.
Yeah. Well, what I usually do when I'm doing it is I try and go I go to Kakariko, go to Dark World, and then I check Bumper Cave on the way to Graveyard Ledge.
And sometimes the boot locations.
Right.
We didn't check Catfish either.
Yeah, never checked Catfish.
We barely even went in that area. I mean,
Yeah.
We went to Pod, that was it.
So there's the Discord. It's a great community. We've got a better link now for that, but it's not on the... It'll probably be in the next release of the randomizer.
V29.
Looking forward to it. I'm always excited about new sprites. First sword was 11 minutes. That's not too bad. Pegasus Boots, 42 minutes. Flute's glitched. Mirror, 11:52. That's not too bad.
It was pretty near the end. It was on Armos, right?
I don't remember.
Yeah, pretty sure it was on.
Yeah, I did 6 bosses with Gold Sword. 19 for Big Key. Only 1 death. Not bad.
Okay,
And
so
no
that's-
fairy revivals. Man,
Yeah, we didn't.
I played well tonight. I wish I could play that well all the time. 156 out of 216, man, that's really low for me. So total time there. The reason they don't use total time for the official times for this game is there are times, for example, during saving quits, but also even during the game, during certain menuing options where the timer doesn't run. And so we don't use the total time. We use real time instead because of that. Yeah, anything else to say?
I'm not gonna think of.
Alright, well thank you for watching. Olympics are on, so I'm not running as much as I might because I'm watching Olympics.
But other people are running a lot more than they normally would.
So I don't know if I would run any this weekend or not. We'll see. Hopefully I'll find time next week to do another run. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching.